All right, welcome to Dials and Dice Gaming. This is Steven, your host. We are joined in tonight by a new co-commentator, Nate. You there, Nate?
Yes, I am. Hey, glad to be here.
So how you doing?
I'm doing great. Excited to see some X-Men.
All right. So yeah. So this is a top 16 game of the Jawa Junkyard Jamboree. We have a game. Dyllan, who has been on our stream before, against Diego, which has not, I don't think. So Dyllan flying the Aether Sprite. So you want to go through his list real quick?
Yeah, so he's flying 4 Jedi, all with CLT and R4. And honestly, he's got a real deep, well, for me, a real deep bid of 11 points, which I always have a hard time making myself do that. But
yeah,
I mean, honestly, it's a real nice, very symmetrical list, and it looks fun.
Yeah, he's performed well with it. So should be interesting to see here. Across the board, we got Diego, and Diego is flying a first order list. Yeah, hang on, they're asking ready. Let's make sure I start the timer here whenever they start it, and then I'll go over this first order list. All right, I'm gonna start the timer. So we got a first order list. We gotta have recoil with Predator and Proton rockets. So those work in conjunction because recoil's ability.
That's a real fun combo.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
We have Ember with Daredevil and Holograde. And what's Ember's ability?
Ember's thing, it's like an aggressive version of Del Nico, basically. So if you're attacking someone and there is a injured opponent next to them, within range 0-1 of the person you're shooting, then the person you're shooting cannot spend their green tokens, which is pretty harsh.
Okay, wow. That could work well.
I don't know how easy it would be for him to pull it off, but he's got 3 I4s, so it's very possible that if he just has him shoot last, he could pull it off.
Yeah. Along with Ember and Recoil, we have Backdraft, the trusty old SF with advanced optics. They're going to be shooting out of the back, try to get those extra die. Then we have Lieutenant Revis getting the target locks after, is it after another ship gets a red token?
Yeah, it's after another ship gets a red or orange token at range 1 to 2.
Alrighty. So yeah, should be a good game. Looks like we got these Jedi already trying to get some shots off on these FO ships over here.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting game because I feel like these lists are pretty close parallels to each other, at least as close as you can get between First Order and Republic.
Yeah.
They fill very similar niches with some significant differences, of course, but I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, so yeah, we have all I4s, and I believe Diego has the initiative. So let me put that up on the overlay there. Yeah, I already have it up there.
Yep. Which makes sense.
So
that's
we're
why
checking for shots here. Alright, so Luminar is taking a shot. 1 hit. Doubt it does anything. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And if you're joining us tonight on the stream, welcome. Give us a shout out in the chat. Let us know what's going on.
I'll say these are some very efficient players. I like how fast they're going.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, They got right into it, didn't they?
Yeah. It's like watching speed chess, but next one.
Okay, so as customary per our stream, I've got a dad joke.
Oh boy.
All right, this is a good one. Star Wars related. What do you call Chewbacca when he gets chocolate stuck in his hair?
What?
A chocolate chip Wookiee.
That's really bad.
No, that's terrible. But hey, you know, that's why we tell them.
Exactly.
Okay, so I don't think there's not much to call here with this with the Jedi. We didn't have any damage traded at all. I think the Jedi are probably just gonna do, you know, just creep up a little bit. Try to catch a
Yeah, the
CLT.
question is, I just wonder if he's going to try to engage, both Revis and Backdraft over here with all 4 Jedi. Like, is he going to try to pounce before Recoil and Ember can get in? That's my question. He's got the positional advantage at this moment with his ships being concentrated and his opponents are not.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Curious to see if our first order player here can pull his guys in fast enough.
Yeah. I mean, Recoil is gonna. I mean, if you 3-bank boost straight, I don't even know if the 3-bank it might fit right there. Yeah, if you 3-bank boost straight, you might be able to get a range 2 shot out there. But yeah, Revis is coming in for a block, doing a 3-bank, trying to get that prevent at least 1 shot from coming in. And
I'm very curious to see if that one initiative 1 gives him an advantage versus all 4s like his opponent. It does give him this 1 chance to move in and block him, so that could be
So since he has the initiative here with Recoil, he's taking it nice and slow. You know, I've flown a lot of FO here recently, but I have not flown the BA at all because I'm not good enough to keep him from popping like like TIE fighters.
Sure. The BA seems pretty fun. I like how it's essentially a combo, the Interceptor and the TIE Advanced V1.
So I expect a boost over here from Barris. Yeah.
Yep.
Luminar is probably going to get blocked.
Yeah, unless he was expecting it doing something tricky like a bank and then just going to use a boost to correct his trajectory, but I don't know if he called it that far forward.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see if Dyllan called the blocking here, that 3-bank. I wonder if he was expecting that with the I-1 there.
Yeah. By the way, can you hear my mouse clicking over the microphone?
Nope.
Cool. Just making sure.
Let's zoom this in just a tad for the stream here. Actually, let's go over here to the other side since we got all the action there. Okay. So he did see that coming. Or did he? No, he changed the maneuver, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, did he use sightseeing?
Yep. That's where it works.
Yeah, honestly, that's a really good ability.
It's hard to block a ship that changes its dial.
Honestly, 43 points for a ship that does that, that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, Slave 1's only 1 point.
I mean, yeah, but it comes attached to the Slave 1, and it can only do it to the Slave 1. It's like the Slave 1 ability, but better because it's, applies to your team.
Yeah.
But yeah, Slave 1 still 1 point for a bit longer since we missed the last points update. Still salty about that.
Yeah, I wonder when they're gonna do that. I was chatting on the Discord the other day about that.
Well, they said July, so it's between now and the last day of the month.
We're like a third of the way through it now, though.
My guess is I'm feeling most likely during Gen Con Online. Either during then or like right before it.
That's not till the end of July, right? Or is that the beginning of August?
It's the end of July, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I've registered for it. I was looking at the sessions, and I haven't really seen much that I'm interested in yet.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it at all, to be honest. I didn't. I thought it was completely canceled until I heard that FFG was announcing stuff during the online version of it.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the other side for the dice here.
That is a good roll.
Yes, that is recoil. 2 hits and a crit.
I mean, that's a great roll, but it is on a range 3, delta. So
yeah, you've got. Also, Luminara is gonna turn that crit to a hit. Do you spin the focus? Gonna spin the force to take 1 shield on Mace.
That's for the shot that's a good result. Force going to use 2 of his forces and still took the shield, so that's a good engagement for a recoil.
I definitely would not complain. All right, backdraft, 1 hit. Probably not gonna spin the focus. Does.
No, was going for it. I guess he's banking on only being a shot maybe twice. Oh, nice.
Oh man, that takes a card on Mace. That is half points. I guess
that was worth.
Yeah.
Especially since if he trades half of backdraft for half of Mace, that's that puts Diego in the lead.
So what is Ember's ability again here?
Yeah, Ember's ability, it's weird, but basically if he shoots at Sicey, then because Mace is damaged, Sicey could not spend a focus or calculate token if he had one.
Oh, okay.
But in this case, I think he just shot at Mace because he didn't have anything else to do.
So now we got 3 dice, range 1. Oh man.
Oof.
Takes all 3.
You hate to see it. Spent the focus.
Shields down.
But man, 3 shields though. That's
Oh.
The SFs are tough.
Takes a crit. That's a direct too.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is Mace gonna put the nail in the coffin as the question, or is that Mace who just shot at him?
Mace has got a range 2. 1 hit. Will he survive? Yes.
He survived. Okay. I was gonna say trading half a backdraft for half a Mace worth it. Trading an entire backdraft for half Mace, not worth it.
I don't see why he didn't shoot at Revis there. He could have one-shotted Revis. Well, not with the evade, but
no. I guess the variance, he's
oh man,
he's going for the focus. Wow.
Is that a direct or what is that?
Fuel leak.
Fuel leak. Wow. Which doesn't really matter because he's got one hole left. So I expect Mace to just zoom.
Yeah, what I expect. Yeah, I expect the Jedi just to do interceptor things where they turn around all fast and stuff. I'm more interested to see what Diego does here, because I feel he's in the more interesting spot. I'm wondering what he's going to do with Revis, if he's going to, do the 4K or the 2 sloop. Film the 2 sloop. Probably the 2 sloop to his right. If I were flying backdraft, I'd be tempted to either. He moves first, doesn't he? You don't want to go straight, like a 4 straight on backdraft and just catch him in the back.
I think Revis is probably going to K-turn, maybe?
The K-turn or sloop. I would bet more on a sloop just because that's shorter and he'll get a better shot with it.
Sloop into the right?
That's my current bet, yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, if you sloop to the left, you might get in the way of recoil there.
Yeah, no. And if he hits that, like, he shouldn't hit the gas cloud. If he does, it's probably not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm thinking what he does is just have full throttle from backdraft and see if he can't swing recoil around without hitting the cloud.
Let's go back over here so we can get a little better view on this side. All right, hey, Nate, if you want to jump on the Twitch, if you're on your computer, and just so you can type in the chat as well.
Sure, yeah, let's make sure to mute it.
Feel free to do that. We've got, looks like we got Justin, one of our the tournament organizer for this tournament. Yep, you called the sloop. We got Let the Wookiee Win. I'm not sure who that is, but I've seen that username on GTS a lot, and I've seen him watching GSP as well. And then we've got McDavid, the tournament organizer for the Renegades tournament.
Oh, sweet. Hey, McDavid, I've been loving the series. Good stuff.
Yeah, I've been practicing a lot. I did a practice game earlier with my scum list against Kylo, Blackout, and Backdraft, and I won. So that was encouraging.
Speaking of Backdraft, I was 100% wrong with the move. He pulled a slow roll, which looks like it was the correct choice. Right, as far as giving him a real nice range one on Sightseeing.
Now to see what's going to happen here.
Mace.
Just trying to give a little different angles here for the streamers to see.
Sorry, Sightsee hasn't moved yet, so never mind, we'll see. But, oh, that's nice. He's caught Barris in the back. Unless, Barris, of course, boost. That's the thing about the Jedi. They are squirrely.
Look at that arc dodge. I think he dodged.
Yeah, that's definitely a dodge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's. I feel that's some really good play from both players here. He set up a really tricky arc, and then he managed to dodge it.
The Luminar going for it here, just taking the focus.
Yeah, she's out of his arc, so she's got a good kill shot on him. I would be very surprised if Backdraft survives this round.
Yeah. I like this song that's playing. I don't know if you can hear it or not.
I can't, no.
It's fun. Okay. Is that a range 2 bullseye? Proton Rockets is range 1 to 2, right? I think it's out of range 2.
It's 1 to 2, yeah.
So it should be safe there.
Yeah, that's a little far.
So maybe boost straight? What is Mace going to do here?
Boost curve. That's what I just did.
Yeah, he's probably out of Revis's arc now. Out of
But
range.
he boosted into backdraft, so backdraft's gonna have to choose. I guess that makes the most sense. Is either range 1 at Sicey or range 2 backdraft at Mace.
Alright, so we got some dice on the board. Taking
go.
a shot from backdraft to Mace.
Got a chance to use that ability.
3 on 3. Will the red dice win?
I'd spend at this point because backdraft is dead.
That's advanced optics.
Yep.
I don't know why you do that rather than just spin your focus.
Man.
And survives. No bullseye. And range 3.
There was I was watching. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's also pretty good.
Oh. So Christopher is the guy who played in our stream the other day. Welcome back to our stream. Well, watching the stream.
Did he win last time on your stream, or did it not go so well for him?
No, he was actually playing Dyllan, the guy flying the Jedi here. And I can't recall how well it went, but I'm not going to bash him if he's watching in the chat. They both played well.
There we go.
But he lost, yeah.
That is a great roll from Ember. But another great roll.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Mace is a VIP.
I was watching Fog of War that the X-Men Debrief puts on. Watching like their the one last week, and that game was like some hard variant swings in that game.
Who was playing?
Really I'm spacing on the names, but it was the Scum versus First Order.
Was it Marcel versus Tom?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
So Tom is one of the guys who I like. So he's from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and he's Dudesif on the Discord.
Oh, that's fun. Looks like
so we got a kill here.
Oh, that was on too. Backdraft mine.
But yeah, I was saying on the other day. So when I started playing X-Wing,
I heard you mention that. Yeah.
Tom was one of my local players, and I made it my goal to beat him. And I probably played him probably 40 or 50 times, and I beat him once.
Oh man.
All right, so we got nothing there.
Yeah.
All right, so we got some Jedi shooting some shots now.
Yeah.
Or is that it?
That was. I think that was it.
Okay, that was it. I missed it.
The engagement was interesting. I think. I don't think it went quite the way Diego was hoping. I definitely feel that Dyllan's in the lead here with all of his Jedi still being alive, because while Mace has only got that 1 health, A, they're really squirrely, and B, that's still another gun that gets to shoot.
Yeah.
Just every round you can keep all your guns alive, that's just, more points for you.
So, let's see here. I feel like Mace is a trap at this point. So
Yeah. Chasing him.
Yeah, Rico. Yeah, go ahead.
I would only take a shot on Mace if, it presented itself. At this point, he needs to worry more about Barrett and Luminara are the pressing threats.
Yeah.
I feel that Saisi is likely to at least take one, maybe 2 turns getting out of there. Well, let's do the Jedi have got sloops, don't they?
I mean,
Yeah, so if
oops.
he could, Saisi could sloop right there. So Lieutenant Rivas, even as he's going for a shot against Luminara, he's got to be careful to make sure he doesn't accidentally end up in front of Saisi.
I feel like Barris has got an easy one hard. Just
Yeah.
go right where Ember is sitting, and then you can decide what to do from there.
Yeah, honestly, that bid, that 11-point bid, is really saving him here with the fact that he's got all the decision-making abilities that he needs. It's that perfect information makes such a big difference.
Yep.
Especially when you got your double reposition aces.
There's nothing better than moving after all of your enemies' ships have moved.
It's funny that you mentioned that your goal was to beat Dudesif, and you managed to beat him once. So, my favorite ship in this game is the TIE Defender, and it became instantly my favorite because the first game I ever won in X-Wing was the first time I played my Defender after buying it.
Oh yeah.
And ever since then, I mean, other than that, like, the ship is also just awesome. I love it.
Yeah, they are pretty good. They're expensive though.
Yeah. Yeah, they are expensive. I
Hey Chris,
miss
what time are you thinking tomorrow evening playing? In the chat.
So what?
I'm asking let the Wookiee win. What time is he planning on playing?
Robots and Rom versus Dyllan Kashka. That sounds interesting.
Hey, if you will, 7:30. Okay. I'm gonna step away just for a second. If you will, just fill us in on what's going on here.
Sure. So we got Blue Hard 2 from Recoil. Part of what makes that ship just such a good chassis. Silencer, it's got like the dial of an interceptor, but the stats of a hard hitter. It's like just like the perfect blend of interceptor and heavy fighter. It's going for the roll. Looks like, oh, you know what? If Barris takes that hard one right here, Recoil could get off that proton rocket. I think that's what he's hoping for. Okay. Long 4K from Maze.
Okay, I'm back. I was getting a little short of breath, so I went to go puff on my inhaler.
Research makes sense. Zoomy, but oh, gotcha. Recoil here setting up for the proton rocket on Barris.
I doubt it'll come. I doubt it'll work.
I mean, yeah, like with the Jedi reposition, yeah, probably not, but it's gonna at least force them to move.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh boy.
Do you boost left?
I love it when ships end up face to face like that. It's always great.
I wonder if he's gonna I mean, depending on what Barris is doing, a boost left focus would be stat, right? Oh, wait.
Yep. Yep, but that means that it's going to be a lot harder for Barris to get out of the way.
Unless Barris just did like a 5 straight YOLO
That's
across
true.
the cloud.
Who knows, man? Those clouds really do offer a lot of opportunities if you're not scared of them.
Earlier today, playing Bosk, I
Mhm.
I just did a 4 straight right through the middle of the giant rock.
Nice, nice. Yeah, Bonds doesn't care.
Yeah, I got I got 10 hole with an upgrade. I got hole to spare. So it looks like they're going after. Well, at least there's.
My guess is that he's gonna roll here just to get out of that range one bullseye.
Yeah, because proton rockets doesn't work in bullseye range 2, or out of bullseye range 2.
Correct. Yep,
Plus, you line up a bullseye there. Man.
Yep. Man, that reposition, that. This is why I fly Nantex, because I hate the Jedi.
Yeah. And I hate the Nantex.
Hey, your current list would wreck any sort of Nantex list I could ever put together.
Yeah, just try to come near boss.
Yeah, boss would just be picking, bits of bug out of his teeth.
All right.
Hey, good roll. Oh, that wasn't his roll. I was gonna say, that's a great roll. Oh, that's a less great roll. Oh, yeah. Don't you hate that when you pull the dice out and they're on like a great result? That wasn't the roll.
Yeah, right. So we got a range 3 at Ember. Mace is full on force because he did his red maneuver. Doesn't need it. Oh man. Ember spins that. You got a range 1 CLT coming in behind you.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the right choice. We'll see.
Yeah, I would have taken the 1 just to keep that.
That's the thing about Jedi is they're really high variance, but you can negate that variance just by not getting shot at.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, the focus wouldn't have helped him at all, so he stays alive.
Yeah. I guess spinning it was the right option.
I guess so, yeah, it shows what we know.
Alright, let me update my stats here. Oh, Ember has a hull upgrade. I forgot about that. So he's got 2 left.
Interesting. You don't see that very often. Okay, not bad defense dice.
Alright. Recoil Texas Shield.
Yeah, this Jedi list with initiative, it can be oppressive against anything equal and below it. But if you were to fly, like Imperial Aces against it, then things would be a little bit more even.
Yeah.
Or even if you if you had like a Kylo or something instead of a recoil.
So if you guys didn't know, I don't know if I properly introduced Nate. Nate is a local player. We met in Raleigh. Where do we meet? At Gamers Armory or at Game Theory?
Game Theory.
Game Theory. And we've been playing online since this shutdown. And we are on the same team for the Team Renegades tournament. He and I and a guy named Adam.
I'm really excited for that tournament.
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty well prepared. I might have only lost 1 game with my 2 lists after practicing probably 10 games.
Nice. I feel mostly prepared. I mean, I guess I haven't practiced my Separatist list more than once, but I feel really comfortable with it just because I'm really comfortable with the droids and I like, the whole Minesweeper idea.
Yeah, that's mean.
Yeah, it is. For those of you who don't know, it's 5 hyenas and a vulture. They're all the I3s, and 3 of the hyenas are the bombardment drones, and all 5 hyenas have got proximity mines. And the bombardment drone whole deal is that you can drop bombs and mines out the front. And so my game plan is just ram the opponent and drop mines on them.
Yep. It's gonna suck.
And then the other 2 hyenas provide backup and can drop mines behind them if my opponent tries to come around. And then the vulture is just there for an extra calculate. Surprisingly, the vulture is usually VIP the few times I've gotten to play it. But no, what I'm working on is my Imperial list, which is a variation of the list that made the top 16 last Space Jam.
Alright, so what is Mace going to do here to try to get out of this?
Well,
Will the boost straight, will that fit? And will it...
The boost straight would fit, and it might get him out of arc, but I wouldn't bet on it.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see here.
I think that's the best chance, though.
Let me flip back around here.
He could barrel roll and then boost. If you really want to keep him alive, barrel roll right and then barrel roll left and then boost left and put the cloud between them. It depends if he wants to keep him alive or if he wants to just get a final shot in. Nope, he's going to the left. And then that's enough to bring him out of arc, so he might not even have to boost.
Honestly, I think the one straight boost would have fit and arc dodged. All right, so he did the barrel roll. What is he going to do next?
Yeah, Byron him had boost, but he may be confident enough to take a lock. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I like what he's doing with Mace. He's playing, he's playing squarely with them, keeping them out far away, but just close enough to be tempting.
Right.
Try to get him to chase him. I mean, because Mace is a tempting piece loaded out. He's 50 points. He's the most expensive ship on Dyllan's list.
Yeah. Oh. That's not a good place to sit. When I saw him do that maneuver with recoil, I was thinking, okay, that's a good place to set up for somebody landing in your range 1.
Yeah, too bad he's not stressed so he can't get the procket off. But...
Oh yeah, I always forget about that when I fly recoil. Like darn it, I'm
so
not
he
stressed.
went for the barrel roll, but in doing that, he gave up any shot with Barris. That's the sacrifice.
Yeah. He's ahead 74-25 at the moment.
Yeah, I guess that's the smart play then.
You don't need to try to be too aggressive when you're ahead.
Yeah, I may be prejudiced against Jedi Aces, but he is flying them very well.
Yeah,
it's just tough to see someone only have maybe one shot out of their whole list on them. That's always tough.
Oh wow, it's kind of weird on my screen here.
He's taking a range 3 obstructed from Mace at recoil. And looks like the gas cloud saves him.
Yep. No shot there. That is weird. It's showing it at like the side of the ship on my stream.
Oh wow, yeah, I see that. I'm not saying that. That's weird, but that happened the other day when I was playing. Just barely range 3 on Luminara.
2 hits.
Good roll. Unfortunately, 2 hits against the R3 focused Jedi.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Barris has her ability. It's like a reverse juke.
And that's good enough. It's sad whenever you can roll 2 blanks and a focus, and it'd be a good enough defensive roll.
Yeah, all right. Good thing he used Barris's ability, otherwise a hit would have gone through him.
Yeah. Welcome, Jay Thornhill, in the chat. And also Commander Root.
Oh, look at that! You got a special emote on Twitch. I didn't know that. That's cool.
I do. It's the target lock. And yeah.
If only I was subscribed, I could use it.
Yeah, if we're gonna be, so Lee has been really busy. That's why he hasn't been streaming with me. His son's birthday, one of his son's birthday is today. So he was taking him fishing.
Hopefully the weather was good for him wherever he's at. It's been super rainy here.
He is in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay, so likely different weather.
Likely, yeah. 700 miles away.
Be one heck of a weather pattern if it was the same all the way over there.
I kind of miss the weather there in the summer times. It's like mid 70s every day and low humidity.
That sounds really nice.
Oh,
I've never really been to Indiana, but the only thing I know about it is that Jim Davis, the author of Garfield, is from there. That's the only thing I know.
Yes. So if you go down to I think it's like not Muncie, like Marion, Indiana. There's like Garfield statues in the parks and stuff around there.
Oh, that's fun.
That's where I met my wife. Well, I met her online, but she was from Marion, so I went down there while we were dating. In the
That's awesome.
very short time that we dated. I ever tell you about that?
No.
Oh man, my wife and I. Okay, so we started talking in August, started dating in September. Got engaged in October and married in December.
Nice.
So I knew her for 3 months before we got married.
Wow. That yeah. I have no words, but that is fast.
But I mean, I haven't regretted the decision yet. So
that's awesome. How long is that? Is that now?
This December will be 3 years.
Well, congrats, man. That's awesome.
Yep. And now we got a baby who's 5 weeks old today.
Man,
Lydia
that's
Joy.
Awesome.
Lydia Joy Parker. Alright, so Recoil did a Talon roll. Ember did a sloop. And the Jedi are going to respond.
Talon's probably a good call from Recoil.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's got a good block position here with Revis. Because, normally I'd be afraid of, like, Luminara just, doing, like, a 1 or 2 hard and then boosting past them and just getting out of arc. But he's got Revis right there to block for him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's starting to figure out these Jedi. He's like, all right.
Too bad he's stressed without a focus because that means he can't proton rocket.
Does he have Predator? Yeah,
he
got
does.
Predator, yeah. Alright, so Revis is about to take a So if he takes a strain, Revis can get a lock, right?
Yes.
Oh man. So we
And
got
what's nice is recoil can still fire. Actually, no, wait, no. Okay, so it says while you're stressed, you may treat enemy ships at 0 to 1 as being in your bullseye. But does it count as still 0 in his bullseye, or does he now have an attack?
I'm not sure.
I feel like it's still 0, but 0 bullseye, which doesn't really change anything for him, unfortunately.
It looks like Revis had a missed opportunity there.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Man, you have a double-minded shot with 3 dice right there. That's unfortunate.
I mean, if he gets it, it's possible Luminar could pop him.
Yeah.
Well, he still has a shield, so I guess unlikely to get one-shotted, but...
So, Diego, when you watch back, you'll see where your missed opportunity was. The Mace is just trying to get out of there.
I'm guessing he's going to boost or something just to put more distance between him and Kylo.
And look at that.
Like,
He's sitting right there in Recoil's bullseye, but he doesn't have a focus.
Oh, yeah.
F for Recoil.
Yeah, unfortunately, watching Diego play this is just a bunch of... Ah, so close.
I'm gonna double check my damage here, make sure everything's right. Yep. Alright, so we got Recoil.
He's got Predator.
Predator. Oh, hit crit.
That might be enough to put him down, but he does have that evade token.
Yeah, well, he's got a force and evade.
Oh, no, it's not enough.
I would spin the force. There he goes. Because you got another shot potentially from Revis. Alright, so Ember is going to fire. One hit. Spinning a force. Takes nothing.
Yep. Now that, yeah, Strand's gone.
Revis is at range 1. Or do you go into Ember? You have a CLT shot into Ember.
I'd fire at Ember because it's got that CLT, so it's got that guaranteed result.
Yeah. And Ember has no defensive mods.
Mm-hmm. Spend it for 2 hits.
And evades. I have to work Saturday because they shut our job site down the last 2 days because of a COVID case on site.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I got Ember at range 2. One. Of course. Ember's being slippery.
Yeah.
Don't let me speak too soon, though.
I'm curious to see if his hull upgrade keeps him alive longer than...
Oh.
Look at that. 1 hit, but he's alive by the hull upgrade.
Yep.
His ship is just being held alive by the staples.
Alright, so Revis... Man, if he had that target lock...
And alright.
Oh,
didn't he?
Who needs target locks?
That's always how it happens. I swear every time I get double mods. Oh, nice. Nice.
Wow.
Every time I get double mods set up on a ship, that's when I roll nothing. Wounded pilot.
All
Interesting. Right. Very interesting.
And that is on who? Barris?
That's on Barris. So that's half on Barris.
Wow, that was quick. That's what happens when you can get a good shot off.
Yeah.
And wounded pilot is where you roll for a stress.
Yeah, and that's going to potentially put a knot in some of his plans because that can proc on.
Okay, so what do we got going on now?
Off of the final. Well, with Barris, I would expect him to do a red maneuver just because, you know, if he's going to be stressed anyway from a crit potentially, might as well just turn around. I'd expect probably the same from Mace. Probably like a 2-suit to his right here. Luminara, probably like a 1 hard, that way you can just barrel roll into recoil. And Sicey's got all sorts of options, but I bet you something like a bank 1 or something will just give him everything he could possibly want. If I were flying Ember, I'd try to slow roll with Ember a bit. And try to line up so I'll end up behind his ships if they turn around, or block them if they were trying to call a slow roll.
Well, if you slow roll too much, you're just going to get caught, and you got 1 hole left.
So I guess like a medium roll.
Yeah. Maybe like a 2 hard?
Yeah, 2 hard, or does he have a blue bank too?
Would the blue bank fit there?
Because his banks don't appear to be blues.
Alright, so 2 straight, well, a K turn from Revis. Two bank.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, it's not blue though. Isn't it?
It is.
It is. Well, then, what am I looking at?
The Barris fixes wounded pilot.
Oh, I'm looking at his 3 banks, that's why I was looking at the wrong part of the Dyllan, yes, dude. Okay, yeah, so he dodged a Barris. That Mace with the K. Trying to keep it range 3, but still have a shot with him.
Yep. And Mace gets the force back, right, after doing the red maneuver?
Yeah. He should anyways. I can't read Polish, so I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, after you fully execute a red maneuver, recover 1 force.
For reference, if you guys can't see it on stream, he's got Steven got him an alt art of Mace Windu, but for whatever reason, the alt art he has is in Polish.
I'll pull it up in a minute so that we can see it. Also, we got an alt art Kylo Ren over here.
That one's pretty sweet.
Advanced optics. I got that from Trigger Happy Taco.
Nice.
Also, we've got these sweet Dad Gaming shields.
Those are pretty cool.
They were super easy to make.
You made those?
Yeah.
Nice. I couldn't remember if it was you or Lee that did that.
Yeah, I just took the shield token and put my logo on it.
They look great, especially I like how you mentioned it, but the underside looks like the negative of the top side. Worked out really good.
right. What's going on here?
So Luminar is just kind of running the wing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's what you do if you feel like you can disengage.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna try to use mace here to bait, and then re-engage next round. Oh, barely range 3. All right. Oh, nice.
That's it.
That's a dead mace.
Yep. And honestly, depending on how Mace's counterattack goes, I kind of feel that Dyllan may have made the wrong choice by disengaging here. Because to me, it feels like, especially with the ships that Diego's got, if he re-engages, he'll be re-engaging on Diego's terms.
So who's shooting here?
Mace back at.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He couldn't really take advantage of that. Recoil spending that token there.
I mean, especially like what I'm seeing for next round is Recoil can turn and boost in and chase down Luminara, and so can Ember. And, you know, heck, Revis can probably just hit the gas as well. It'd be fairly easy for him to get all 3 ships to have a shot on Luminara, unless she just bolts for the edge of the board, which maybe that's his plan.
We'll see. We'll see.
Because, you know, I feel like the smartest thing that Dyllan could do here is use Luminara, just run for the board edge, and try to lure Diego after him to give him time to turn his other Jedi around and come up behind.
Yeah, we got a pretty close game here. It's 74-72. Dyllan's up by 2 points.
Wow, it doesn't feel that close.
No.
But I guess it makes sense. Both have 1 dead and both have a half health strip. I guess Diego's just been at 1 dead and 1 half a bit longer, but
yeah,
it's
he caught up with that extra 25 points there. Oh,
yeah.
Mace. I'm interested to see what's going to happen here.
And I always love it when it turns out that the hull upgrade was the absolutely correct call, because he's just alive by that cardboard on the outside of the ship, cardboard and duct tape holding it together.
Yep. He's got those wings JB welded on. We do have 18 minutes left, so we probably got another 3 or 4 rounds.
Yeah. I do notice play slowed down a little bit from the initial bit.
I mean, they got right into it.
They were going fast. I feel that might have been to Diego's detriment, just because that initial engagement really goes well.
What is Revis going to do here? He's got recoil sitting right in front of him. Oh, there he goes.
I just looked away. It was like a 4 straight.
3 straight. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so he's not taking the Luminara bait. Fascinating. Just gonna focus boost with Kylo. Kylo. I always want to call it Kylo, but it's recoil.
I'm gonna fly on the same ship.
Yep. So they split in the party a bit with Ember going off in one direction.
Yeah.
Let's see if it pays off. It could. Who knows?
Yeah, you
it's
might
not necessarily what I would have made, but I don't fly first order.
Will the boost get you out of arc? Nah, I don't think so.
Embarrassed? No. If anything boosted, put her into proton rocket range.
Yeah, that's true.
And remember, oh no, he fixed the crit. Never mind.
Checking a target lock.
All right.
He might be out of arc already.
I was gonna say it's gonna be dicey whether he's in arc or not.
The Revis is still full health here.
True, those FOs, they're squirrely.
He hasn't really targeted Revis at all, though.
That's true, but the few times I feel like he shot at him once or twice, he just had some good dice on him.
Yeah. That's what happens with those FOs.
It's incredible just how like the FOs are just way better than the TIE LNs. And Revis is only 27 points. 27 points.
So I wonder why he took the target lock instead of the focus there, because you have a CLT range 1 shot there. Oh snap!
Yeah, honestly, that's a good question. I guess maybe because he's got the force and he doesn't feel he needs the focus.
All right, so we got Ember shooting range 2. Throwing some fire.
Oh!
Fire.
Oh man!
Oh, half points.
And
Man.
a crit, man. He's been. Well, that was on Luminara. So Luminara is she dead?
No, Luminar's at half.
Oh, his Barris's already hit.
Yeah.
Shouldn't one of those be quick though? Yeah. Hull breach. All right.
Wow. So that's not good.
That could be a game changer. It's like there's no shot from recoil.
All right.
Yep.
Crit.
And nice.
It. Yeah. Okay, we got a CLT with a target lock.
I guess he's gonna lock the one guy and just plan on using the force on both of them.
Oh man.
Oof, let's hope this isn't Pop Goes the Revis.
Pop goes the Revis.
Nice.
Gets half points on him.
I will say, Diego's been really both lucky and consistent with dealing crits on those Jedi. He hasn't hit them very often, but when he does hit them, he's gotten a crit on them almost every time.
Yeah. All right, Luminara's got a CLT range 2.
So that is half on Revis. But the difference should put Diego up into first now, depending what happens to Ember.
Do you save your force or do you spend it? He's gonna go for it. Guess he blinks out here.
Oh, he's got that focus,
yeah.
so.
Because he rolled fire.
That would hurt so bad to blank out on a shot like that.
Yeah. Alright, Revis, 2 dice, or 2 hits. And
2
evades, yeah.
I do appreciate that it always says the results there in the chat window, just in case the die looks kind of half-cocked like that. It'll say it actually did determine what it was in the chat.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump back over to the other side here.
Well, I feel like, the turns have tabled a little bit, and
The tables have turned.
yeah, it was intentional.
Oh,
Yeah, it's my attempt at a dad joke.
I've got a really good dad joke prepared for one of these top games. Is it related to Jawas?
Oh boy.
Yeah. So tune
Anyways,
in.
yeah, the game's kind of knife edge now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're at 88 to 96. So
Which honestly, this is good X-Wing. This is how I love to see a game go. I love it when someone pulls up close, because now, win or lose, whoever it ends up swinging towards, they'll both know that they gave it their absolute best, and it was a good game.
yeah.
I feel like Diego's finally gotten a feel for how Dyllan likes to fly his list.
Oh yeah. He's starting to figure him out.
When it comes to competitive play like this, that's sometimes half or even more of the winning strategy is just really understanding your opponent.
It looks like he's got a good opportunity to come in on recoil over here.
Yeah.
Either that or just turn in on Ember.
The hard thing for Diego is that with initiative how it is, the burden of choice really rests on his shoulders.
Yeah. Because you can just react with those Jedi. So it makes it a lot more challenging to play.
Jedi, if you've got the initiative like this, it can definitely be a very high floor list, unless you fly them wrong. Because I've seen them flown wrong, and they just try to joust with them, and then they don't do as well.
Okay, so Revis is going for Luminara.
It's probably a good call. Unless Luminara goes really fast, it's going to be a little trickier for her to get out.
Yeah.
Honestly, Luminara's best bet would be to try to kill Revis before he shoots.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Recoil threatening that bullseye.
Yep.
Barrel roll. I haven't seen him use Daredevil like a single time yet.
That's true. Now could be the time for him.
I don't know if that fits. It might fit.
It'd fit. Yeah, he'd fit that.
Taking the evade.
He's not gonna link it. Oh, it's actually a maneuver that you can barrel roll or title. Interesting. Fine-tuned thrusters is an interesting ship ability.
Yeah.
Look at that. Stacey's gonna have to make a choice about what kind of shot he wants versus being an arc.
Yeah.
Do you think he can boost in without being in range 1 of Revis?
I think so. Oh, he's not going to.
Not gonna risk it.
Oh man, look at that squeeze.
That's good stuff. Honestly, that I feel like since basically exclusively moving to tabletop simulator, I've been seeing just a lot more close calls with obstacles like that.
Yeah. They're just taking a boost to position better for the next time. Okay.
2 straight for Luminara.
Focus barrel roll. Initiative kill Revis.
Yeah, that'd be the safest call.
It looks like he's thinking about hull breach there. Of course, he doesn't have anything to strip that focus off with. Yeah, he's gonna bug out.
Not far enough though. I think Revis has still got a shot. I guess he hasn't done the barrel roll yet, so he might do that. But the thing is if he does that, he might have to take an unmodded range 3 from recoil.
Yeah. Where your barrel rolls are right. No, he just takes the focus and sits there.
Yep. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be like a dice decision here. Firing on Sicey. Interesting.
Huh. Hit crit.
Oh yeah, hit crit.
Oh.
he's gotta use it, or yep. So hopefully that means, hopefully for Diego, that is, I'll keep his boy alive, Ember.
Oh man.
He's still got the force, but I guess he uses it.
Oh, he usually has an evade.
Yeah, he's good. Doesn't even need it. Doesn't even need it. Who needs mods?
I guess Revis is up now. Range 2. Oh man, it should be able to evade this.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I feel the shot Sicey may have been a mistake.
Let's check out this Polish card. Yeah, he could have killed Luminar there. I mean, Hull Breach, come on. Okay, so Hollow, maybe a sloop, I don't know. Or just try to duck around that gas cloud there.
With Ember?
Yeah, that's what I meant. I said Hollow. I'm used to seeing Hollow flown.
The score right now, he's got half on 2 Jedi. So technically the score is in Diego's favor currently, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got 96 to 88.
Yeah, so I could, yeah, if he's trying to play safe, I would just do like a hard 1, maybe a hard 2, but probably a hard 1 with Ember and like evade or something like that. And then just play it slow with recoil.
You could play it slow with recoil, do a 2 straight, but then you got Barris over there gonna do a 1 hard straight into you.
Well, if you can block her, that'd be good.
Yeah. I don't really know if either of the players realize where the points are at because it's so close. Unless they got their calculators out.
Yeah, it's an important thing to be able to keep track of if you can. It can really help you with your decision-making process.
This, we might get 2 more rounds in here. We got 2:45 left.
Back in the first Corona Renegades tournament that we did, the guy who knocked me out of Top Cut, I think it was the Top Cut of it, was precisely because I set up a kill box hoping that he would just play aggressive and not realize that he was already in the lead with points. But no, he's way too smart for that.
All right, so Embers, ooh, coming around.
Nice and close to the board edge. That's always teeth biting.
Yeah, recoil scoots up.
Recoil's ability is pretty fun with how it pairs with the ship's dial. I just feel sad that we haven't really seen him get to use it much yet.
I mean, Dyllan's been able to just avoid a lot there.
I feel like it's probably worked a lot better on other lists for him. What did he do to stress himself? He failed a boost.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, you know that might be a disadvantage.
He tried to do a one bank. Left.
Yeah.
Now, do you boost straight? Get out of arc there, or what?
Yeah, probably. I mean, maybe he could barrel roll left and back, but not boost straight. If he barrel rolled backwards and left, he maybe could have like kept a shot while moving out of range 1.
Oh, he did a bank right. Recoil is sitting there threatening the whole area.
Yeah, honestly, that failed boost is probably, if it wasn't intentional, which it very well might have been, it was at worst a happy accident.
Yeah. Yeah, that could. I mean, he might have bullseye on. What is that? On Barris. Barris is at 1. And there goes the timer. But this will be the last round.
And I feel like Diego's got the advantage as far as the engagement here because he's ahead in points and he's got better shots lined up. It looks like. Potentially, if he can half Sicey, then it's game in his favor. I don't know how likely that. Oh, he's got bullseye to Crockett time, baby. Coming in clutch. All depends on the roll, but he's got the reroll too with Predator.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is the game roll right here. Look at that.
4 hits in a
man.
crit.
Crockett's.
That's gonna be game.
Yeah, that has to be game. That's half health, no matter what he does. And it's not nearly enough.
Yeah, I had the colors on the ships wrong. That's actually Sacy. That's a direct. Oh my gosh, that was a one.
So that's a that's a one hit kill.
He just one-shotted.
What a game!
The Sacy was yellow. He changed the colors of the ship.
No, I think he's always yellow from my view, anyways. Man, that's pretty awesome. He saved the. Well, he really didn't save it. He just didn't have a chance to use his rockets this whole time, and then pop.
I had the ship colors wrong the whole time on the stream.
Oh no.
I think he changed the colors after he first loaded them in there. Or he must have reloaded a list in or something. Sacy does get to shoot though.
Chris from Lancaster in the chat called it. He said Recoil's gonna one-shot Jedi. And he totally got it. Good call, Chris.
Well, what just happened? What just happened?
Deleting and Sacy.
Did he not shoot with Sacy yet?
He just. Oh, you know what? That might have been. I think he might have accidentally deleted them, and he's trying to restore it to how it was.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh. He called it.
Lol.
So that's game.
Okay.
144 to 88. Diego takes the game. Moves on to top 8. Congratulations, Diego, and great flying, Dyllan. Thank you for joining us tonight on Dollars and Dice Gaming. Thank you for co-commentating, Nate.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to be here, and this game was a pleasure to watch. Both the pilots should be proud of how they flew. They both did well.
Yeah, they really did. All right, well, join us next time. We're going to be trying to cover the top games for this tournament here. So yeah, like and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch, and we'll see you around.